What's up, you guys? Cameron Cornish here, your #1 real estate agent in St. George. And today I'm overlooking Washington City. I'm going to be talking to you guys about 3000 Street and all of the new construction going on right there. There's some amazing up-and-coming neighborhoods. So I'm going to do some neighborhood tours for you guys and also highlight some builders that are building within those communities. There's some great things happening down here right now, and it's no wonder why so many people are flooding in the Washington Fields, Little Valley area. And I'm excited to share it with you guys so you can really see why there's such a big influx of growth and why so many people are wanting to enjoy the quality of life that this area brings. So let's go do it together. This is Living in STG. Let's do it. All right, you guys, we're going to be heading south on 3000 East. That's where we're going to start our tour today, passing the Red Cliffs Temple, which is the newest temple to southern Utah here. And just beautiful architecture. Almost looks like AI, right? It almost looks fake sometimes. But as we're coming down 3000 East, thank God they're finally widening the street here. There's been a lot of construction going on. It looks like it's almost complete. So we're excited because it gets kind of crazy, especially when school lets out over here on George Washington Academy. So we're going to be starting over in Crimson Vistas. And there's definitely a lot of new construction going on over there right now. This is us heading east on 2110 South Street over in Crimson Vistas. And I just want to show you guys what this neighborhood actually looks like. There's a builder in here right now called Goldline Homes that has quite a few homes going up, and two of them are actually for sale currently right now. We're going to do a home tour. You know, these are listed at about $1.15 million, at least the two that are available for sale right now. I'm assuming that the other ones, when they're complete, are going to be a very similar price point to that right there. And that's what a lot of the homes in this neighborhood are actually going for. You know, you have a good mix between $1 million up to, you know, $1.3, $1.4 million. So definitely keep that in mind. But really cool neighborhood, a lot of kids in it as well. It's right next to George Washington Academy and some other things I'll show you guys in a minute. Let's do a quick home tour of this house that's for sale currently though. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. It's 3,400 square feet, almost 3,500 square feet. But I just love the beautiful tall ceilings. When you first walk into that house right there, you have an office, you know, right next to the front door. I also love the angle to those stairs, and they did some really cool stuff in here as well. I would call it kind of bold, but it's different, right? It's not like a lot of the homes that are here in St. George, just kind of cookie cutter, you know, kind of cottage style homes. Like this is pretty elegant, and I would even say a tad bit modern as well, right? So you have a half bath right here, right next to the laundry room, you know, and then I'm going to take you guys over to the master bedroom. And I think the really cool part that this builder did was the bathroom to this master, right? If you take a look right here, you have this bathtub that sits inside of the shower, and the master closet actually wraps all the way around. I don't see a lot of builds like this here in St. George. So I think it's a really unique design that this builder did. And like I said, you just don't see a lot of builders do that here. A little bit bold, but I think a lot of people will like it the same way I do. It even has a waterfall shower head right there. So as we come upstairs, there's a couple bedrooms up here as well with bathrooms. But another addition that this builder added was that there's actually a balcony that you're going to see in a minute, and it goes all the way down to those other two rooms on that side of the home. So let's check this out real fast so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So here's the balcony coming out. You have access from these other two rooms along this side of the home. And then obviously you got a little bit of views of Pine Valley Mountain as well. So there you guys have it, you guys, Goldline Homes. All right, you guys, just right around the corner from Crimson Vistas, you have the Crimson Vista Estates, okay? And when I say estates, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, they are estates. This right here is on an acre lot. This is a new trend home that's for sale right now for about $4.5 million. And it's 10,000 square feet, right? 7-bedroom, 8.5 bath. It's just a huge home. But as you can see, there's these acre lots all throughout here. I'll show you on the other road here in a minute. This is a strata home that actually is already sold, but there's a couple other, you know, homes going up right now from a couple different builders. I think R.L. Wyman has some stuff going in here as well. But as you can see, these are just huge properties and a lot of cool stuff going on. Actually, a couple of these homes were featured in the Parade of Homes a couple years ago, and then also last year, I believe one of the most expensive homes in the entire parade, it was just about $8 million, is on this road at the very end right here. This home was in the parade last year. So if you want to go back to my Parade of Home video I did, you can definitely go see a tour of that home if you're interested. But on this other road back here, you can see all these acre lots. There's a couple of them that are sold already, but for the most most part, hey, if you want to get a 10,000 square foot home built, you definitely can do that as well. Okay guys, I want to take you over to the Siegmiller Historic Farm over off 2450 South and 3000 East Street. This is a farm that some old pioneers in the early 1900s started, and then now they dedicated it to the city for you to come do tours and just learn about the history of the family and this farm in particular right here as some of the original pioneers here in southern Utah. So it's a really cool place. I definitely encourage you to check it out. They have fruit markets and farmers markets every Saturday morning. There's animals that you can take your kids in and go pet and feed the animals. It's a really, really cool spot. So if you're in the area, it's definitely worth checking out sometime. Okay guys, so just adjacent to the farm, you have some construction going on right now. This is gonna be my best guess of where there's a new S&S community called Suniva going in 2025. I'm assuming it's gonna be similar kind of style of homes and price ranges as the Arbors and Franklin Fields, just because of the area and surrounding homes and neighborhoods in this place. So definitely keep an eye out for that in 2025. And we'll definitely get some more information in your hands as soon as we get it. All right, you guys, I'm going to take you over to a neighborhood called Webb Acres, which is kind of exploding right now with some beautiful homes out here with a couple different builders. Let me just show you how beautiful this neighborhood is and maybe just highlight some of these builders. So a lot of these homes in here are going between 1.2, 1.3, some of them 1.4. And so it's definitely exploding. There's some great elementary schools in the neighborhood as well. Give it a look. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys, if you just head east on Siegmiller Drive, you're going to come across Webb Acres right here. And as you can see, there really is some beautiful homes here. You have Jared West, which is a builder in this area. He's built some pretty magnificent one. And the other, builder that owns a lot of these lots in our building is Strata Homes as well. And so these are definitely some good ones. I would say the price point within Webb Acres, you're looking at anywhere between 1.2 to all the way up to about 1.4. Last month I sold a home in this neighborhood for 1.25. It was a 3,300 square foot home on 0.36 acre of a lot with a pool. And it was built by Duke Flowers, who's another builder that I think owns some lots in here as well. Another builder that has a house currently for sale right now is Desert Blooms. And that home is actually for sale right now for about 1.4 million. It's a 4,500 square foot home. There it is right there. 6 bedroom, 5.5 bath. So again, you guys, just some really good real estate in this neighborhood. If that's your price range, I definitely want to recommend Webb Acres to you. Definitely come check it out. Maybe even talk to a builder I can get you in contact with. Here's an immaculate home at the very end of the street. But let's go over to the new Ence community. It's called Maple Meadows. We're going to pass the elementary school right here. This is right outside of Webb Acres, actually. This school is called South Mesa Elementary School. It's K through 5, and it's a top-rated elementary school here in St. George. But what we're going to do is let's go down to Maple Meadows, which is a brand new Ence subdivision that they're building right now. So if you go, hey, Cam, look, those $1 million homes are awesome and everything, but a little out of our budget, little out of our price range, that's okay. Over here in the Ence community, these homes, the range is about $564,000 to about $750,000. You got 1,800 square foot homes all the way up to 3,500 square foot homes. So I want to give you guys a quick tour of their model. That way you guys can get an idea of what these homes look like on the inside as well. guys, hey, hopefully you enjoyed that video right there and you got an opportunity to learn about really what's happening in Washington City. But listen, if you're interested and maybe moving in that area, make sure you reach out to me. Let's get some more information in your hands, and I can talk to you a little bit more about those communities, other communities I didn't get to cover in that video, maybe even introduce you to some builders if you're considering a build job as well. So there you guys have it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. We'll definitely see you in the next video. Thanks again. God bless.